yelling and cheering and they're jumping in their seats. Where do they go? To meet the Mets! All the fans are...
Hey, there we go. How are we doing, baby?
Let's go, Mets!
Let's go, Mets! Let's go, Mets! Woo! Let's go, Mets! Let's go, Mets!
Let's go!
Ow! Woo! Walk off dub. 3-2 is your final. Mets take the series sweep. Sounds like that ends up why. We take those, baby. Big dub. We got my boy Richie over here. Shout out Richie at Jets Media, Knicks Media, Mets Media. Put some hype on my man's name. Let's get some hype in the chat. This will not be a long show. As you can see, Citi Field in the backdrop. We're riding high. We're jumping over things as we speak. But a big day, a big Mets win, a big series.
Smash that thumbs up button.
Ah, big win! Big win! Big win! Woo! Yankees lose!
Oh!
Let's see how we're doing in the chat right now, everybody. Let's get it in there.
Hype in the chat, baby!
Hype in the chat. Let's get those W's in the chat, everybody. Oh my goodness, what a whirlwind of a game, guys. What a whirlwind of a game. As you can hear, my voice is absolutely shot. It is gone. Sayonara. But you know what's also gone? The Yanks. They're heading back to Bronx. Why? Because they... There we go. I like to say my mistake, guys. Big Mets win. Max Scherzer on his 38th birthday was. He absolutely shoves, baby. That's what he does. 7 scoreless. Aaron Judge, how you doing? 3 strikeouts and a ground out. Why? You're an absolute bum. You get the grounder. You're a bum. Almost had the golden sombrero. This close, baby. Let's get them hyping. Let's get them W's in the chat, folks. We're riding high. We're walking from Citi Field. I'm passing an ice cream shop. It's not even a shop, a truck. I really want ice cream, but I'm going to bypass a shot of the ice cream truck. You know the vibes. Let's get those W's going, baby. We're feeling electric. My goodness gracious. Mets come out. On everybody. All year long, my first game at Citi. What did the Mets do tonight?
They fucking went out there. Max Scherzer, 7 innings. Gem, happy birthday, Max. Happy 38th birthday, which is pretty ridiculous. My guy, David Peterson, unfortunately had to come in the 8th and give up that.
Oh, gives a shit. Dramatic. Made it more dramatic for the walk-off, Richie.
We had Starling Marte come up when we needed him the most. Got that hit, baby. Tomas Nido, love you with all the hits you did today. Everything.
Big offense. Pete Alonso, how you doing, baby? We got that solo bomb. Just went over. We got it done.
Francisco Lindor.
Richie looks at me and says, you know what, Tyler? You know what, Wardy? He has 66 RBIs on the year, right? He's been in a little bit of a cold streak. He's been in a little bit of a slump with the RBIs. I'm like, yeah, that's going to change. Don't worry. And lo and behold, he gets himself that RBI base knock right after. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, how many people we got in the chat right now? We got 235 people in the chat. Everybody smash that thumbs up if you're pumped up. That we can beat the cross-down rivals, baby.
You're feeling electric again. This is going to be a quick...
Yes, sir.
This is going to be a quick post-game show, nothing crazy, as we walk back to our car right now. I know that this is not something we normally do. I apologize. However, when the Mets come out and when Mad Max effing Scherzer on his 38th birthday, you think he's blowing out candles? You think he's opening up gifts? No! He's saying, fuck out of here. I am looking at getting a dub for a series sweep tonight. That is exactly what Mad Max did. That's exactly what he did. Absolutely shoved. He made Aaron Judge look like a baby. Mad Max, Francisco Lindor, something that these two guys have in common. They're Judge's father. That is what they have in common, folks. Big Mets win. Absolutely electric.
Aaron Judge did literally absolutely nothing after that home run he hit in the first at-bat yesterday.
I'm sorry. I was told that the Yankees are undoubtedly the best team out there.
You know, this wasn't impressed.
This is one of the best teams in history, I was told. Yanks playing around a 500 to a below 500 ball. I don't want to hear that shit anymore. Clay Holmes, more like Clay, you bum. Edwin Diaz is a stud. Twisted. We didn't even need him. Seth Lugo, how you doing? Seth Lugo comes out.
Very worried about Seth
I was worried about Seth Lugo, rightfully so. How can you not be worried about Seth Lugo?
Because I remembered what he was years ago, and I thought he can channel that energy again, and he did just
guys,
that.
Lugo comes out. Lugo comes out, right? for David Pearson. He gets out of the inning. However, he has to pitch in the top of the ninth. Why? Because he didn't face 3 batters yet. Lugo comes out. He absolutely shoves. One of the best outings Lugo has had his entire season by far. He's been Jekyll and Hyde, but thank goodness he was Jekyll, right? I don't know which one is the good one. Either way, Lugo, phenomenal outing. You deserve another day to be in the Mets bullpen for what you did today. And for the Mets overall to come out, they jumped on Herman early, which I appreciate. I would have liked if they jumped on the, person out of baseball. You know the drill there. I would have liked if they beat up on him the same way that he's beat up on other people. However, the Mets did secure the W in the end. They got the job done. This was a big win for them. Pete Alonso stepping up. Francisco Lindor stepping up, folks. They all contributed. They all did what we need them to do.
And a quick shout out to the Atlanta Braves who lost the series.
The Braves lost to the Phillies. Imagine losing the series to the Phillies. Get out of here. Oh, my goodness. I don't even have a voice right now. I've been screaming my head off. If you guys have been following me on Twitter, then you know I've been posting some videos. I mean, it's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. Imagine being the Braves right now. I saw Sports Talk ATL finally said we need to start respecting the Mets. Get out of here, bitch. You should have been respecting the Mets since day one. Get out of here with that nonsense. Yoshima, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Let's go, Mets!
Yeah, let's go.
Ah! Let's get the car. Hold on, folks. Hold on. Walking back from the game. All right.
It's cool here.
Oh, it's nice and chilly in the car. My goodness.
Look at the mess.
What mess? Sarah, say hello to everybody.
Hi.
There you go. Shout out to Sarah. Shout out to my girlfriend, Nina. Everyone who asked, where's Nina? There's Nina. Finally, the girl dropping the $2 donations. And then there's my man, Richie. Mets Media.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Yes, sir!
Shout out to Draftneck Mark and James Shiano, the Mets Up boys. Had a blast meeting up with them. Dave, thank you so much for the donation. I will definitely check out my email. Thank you guys all for the donations. I appreciate it. I apologize if I missed anyone's donations, guys. Again, put on your seatbelt, Nina. It is beeping.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, we're gonna be heading out here in a sec.
Oh.
No. Do not need that open. Don't need the sunroof open on a human night. No. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna be heading out here in a minute. We are in Wardy's car, me, and we're waiting to get out of here. But before I stop choking on my words, shout out to all you guys. Seriously, it was so much fun. I had a bunch of you guys coming up to me. It was hilarious. And there were multiple people looking at me like, Wardy, like, how you doing? And I was like, what's up? And so it was a lot of fun. Shout out every single one of you guys I saw in person. Stay tuned. I think I will be in DC on August 3rd, the first day after the trade deadline. So stay tuned for that. I will be at Citi Field next, more than likely August 9th, if not sooner. Shout out to Chris, who's a phenomenal subscriber. I'm going to a game with him. A good friend of mine. That'll be a lot of fun. But Richie, what's your final takeaway from tonight's dub? Because this was. I mean, look, hey, Ron, I get it that we're going to overreact. I get it that we're acting like this is a World Series win. It wasn't, okay? But this was a 2-game sweep against the New York Yankees, a team that has been the best team in baseball. The Mets come out, post All-Star break, lose their first series against the Padres. However, make the Yanks look like they're nothing below pond scum. I mean, what do these schmucks think they are? They got nothing. You got Yankees fans everywhere, left and right, trying to take over the stadium after a couple base knocks. All you think because you get on third base is going to do anything for you? Get the fuck out of here. It ain't going to do nothing. Then you get the bomb from Gleyber Torres. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Then you have the bullpen, Seth Lugo. You shut the door down with this offense. They get the clutch hits. You get a couple walks. Why? Because Clay Holmes is erratic. My apologies in advance to all the children that are possibly watching this for the profanity. I don't mean to. Again, when you have a couple drinks, when you're ranting, these things happen. And on an electric night here at Citi Field, first game of the year, surely will not be the last. Richie, what is your biggest takeaway from tonight's victory?
My biggest takeaway is that the New York Mets are now on a 3-game winning streak, even though that we did come out there and lose the first series after the All-Star break. It's all good because we get it. It's the Yankees. They are our crosstown rivals, but they're not just the New York Yankees. They're the best team in baseball, and we beat them. We swept them in a 2-game series. This should be something that should get Mets fans very excited for the simple reason that we are showing up against teams that are very good, and that is something that we need to make sure that this New York Mets team does. When you show up in October, playoffs is going to be crazy, and you got to be able to perform against the top. And we showed up this time. We struggled against the Padres. On Sunday, we show out there. We make Aaron Judge look like an absolute bum. And we know that he's not a bum. He's an absolute
I'm
dog.
supposed to be scared of the Yankees?
And I'm not.
What did they do?
Listen,
What
Aaron
did they
Judge,
do?
3 strikeouts. Max Scherzer owns Aaron Judge. I want everybody to tweet that. Whatever social media you have, Max Scherzer owns Aaron Judge. Mets fans should feel like we're on cloud nine. I grew up with the big passion of a hatred for the New York Yankees throughout my entire life, so it felt so good to flip off the Yankees fans. And I'm sorry for any children in the chat, but I had to say that because any Yankees fans watching this, I'm sorry. But the Mets are back, taking over the city. Steve Cohen, I love you. Everything you're doing with this franchise is going in the right direction. Wardy, we appreciate everything you're doing with your channel.
I appreciate
everybody. Smash that thumbs up button if you did not already.
Put up that thumbs up button for your boys. You know the drill. Now, my quick statement I want to make before we get out of here in the live show, everybody, is one: the Braves, they lost the series to the Phillies. I wouldn't know the feeling. I really wouldn't. You know, that's pathetic. Again, you see Braves fans like, oh, you know, maybe the Mets are good. It's almost like the Mets have been good since day one, but because you're still thinking irrationally from that. Again, you deserve the World Series last year. You won it. I 100% understand that. But just hilarious to me. The Mets have been a different team since day one this year. Yet there are fans that have the absolute nerve to think that this team is different. If you just watch this team, you know. Even for Mets fans, I've argued with Mets fans every single day about this team, saying that they're LOL Mets. No, they're not the same LOL Mets. They're over 20 games above 500 consistently the entire year. They're leading the division. They're more than likely going to win the division. Yes, they have that big stretch against the Braves coming up, 9 games in a 2-week span. We'll get to it when it comes. I'll probably be here for the doubleheader. I'm not afraid. What are they going to do, strike out? What they fucking do? It's going to be nothing different than what we have seen. So, Jacob deGrom, who I will say did give up a couple home runs in his rehab start today. He's coming back. He will be back. It looks like he'll be back either August 1st or August 2nd against the Washington Nationals. That's going to be absolutely nuts. I will be at that game August 3rd, more than likely, the first game after the trade deadline in D.C., so stay tuned for that. That'll be a lot of fun. We'll probably do a post-game show like this where, you know, maybe not as much for Fanny, but definitely where I will be here talking, sharing my opinions, yelling.
Profanity only comes out when it's against the New York Yankees, okay?
I wouldn't say that. I've been yelling even when they beat the Marlins. But hey, you know, regardless, this was a big win for the Mets tonight. I'm absolutely pumped up. I hope you guys are too. Make sure to spam that like and subscribe. As always, folks, thank you guys so much for the support. And I did have one final takeaway I want to give about this game. And just shout out the environment, guys. This was my first Subway Series game since back in high school, which was years ago. I would say, you know, at least 6 years ago, the last time I was at a Subway Series game. I wasn't as in tune with the Mets as I am now. Obviously, the largest Mets content creator out there. So things have changed over that span, but the environment was electric. I mean, I love Yankees fans coming out. I love the talking smack back and forth. It makes it so much fun, regardless on who wins or loses. That's what it's all about. This is by all means baseball town. Do not get it twisted. It was absolutely phenomenal seeing everyone filled to the absolute top of the Citi Field. So I'm pumped up. Big Mets win. They won 3-2. Stay tuned, guys. I will be recording tomorrow night. We'll come out the following day around 12 p.m. Eastern, 6 a.m., wherever you get your podcast, you know, over a day from now with Joe Sorrell. Anthony Recker, the former New York Met. He's my co-host now on the Believe in Queens podcast. Make sure to check that out wherever you get your podcast, folks. We'll be breaking down this huge series sweep for the Mets a day from now or so, and you guys can check it out. And then we'll take a look at the next series for the Mets, guys. But until then, Harrison says he got 5 balls from today's game. That's absolutely nuts. Love that for you, my man. But, Nina, anything else you want to say? Let's hear it, Nina.
I don't know. This is my first game that they actually won that I attended. So
that's a lie. You just don't remember.
No, it was forever ago.
It's been a while.
Okay, so I felt like bad luck, but it was a good one. So let's go Mets.
Sarah, how do you feel? This was Sarah's first game at Citi Field, a good friend of ours. How did you feel about tonight's win?
It was so much fun. I'm glad they won.
There you go. All right, that's me, Wardy, signing out, guys.
Let's go, Mets! Let's go, Mets!
Talk to you guys again. Go, Mets!
Woo!